All right. And let's begin, shall we? Okay, so it says, Lesson A, memoirs. Do you know this word? ¿Conocen esta palabra? Do you know this word? This one right here, memoirs. What does that mean? What do you think it means? Memoirs. Does anyone have an idea?
No idea.
No idea. Okay, perfect, Kayla. Thank you very much. The rest of you guys?
Teacher, can you repeat the question, please?
Of course I can. Yes.
I can hear you very well.
Yes, don't worry, don't worry. What is a memoir? What does this word that I'm highlighting means? What does this word mean? Any idea?
No, I don't know.
No? Okay, excellent, Monse. Perfect. It's okay. It's okay. You can be honest.
Maybe it's a presentation about people, uh, like me, like in his university. Bueno, I study it's a career.
Okay.
I have a job, maybe a part job, maybe a description of me, maybe it's a memoir.
Yeah, a memoir. Kind of. Yes, you're getting an idea there, Irving. Yes, you're getting there. A memoir, it's also often like used as kind of like an autobiography. Okay, do you know what an autobiography means?
Yes.
Okay, what
Autobiografía.
exactly? Una autobiografía. Perfect. So a memoir is pretty much the same, but the main difference, which is important to know, is that a memoir, it's based on a specific event in our lives or about a specific information about our lives. Okay. Meanwhile, the autobiography, it's about pretty much our whole life. Okay. But they are both used for us. Okay. For us as a description for us. Okay. We talk about ourselves. Hablamos acerca de nosotros mismos, not about anyone else. Okay. But ourselves. Right? Yes, that's a memoir.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So let's read about these 6-word memoirs. Okay, here some people wrote a 6-word memoir. Okay, una memoria, una memoria. About 6 words. Okay, just 6 words. It says, can you guess the story behind each memoir? What does this mean? What is the instruction? What does this mean?
Que detrás de eso hay una historia.
Okay, yes, something like that. But it says, can you guess? Can you guess?
¿Adivinar?
Again, sorry, Norma?
Que vamos a adivinar la historia, ¿no?
Exactly. Can you guess the story behind each memoir? ¿Puedes adivinar la historia detrás de cada memoria, behind each memoir? Excellent. So, who wants to read the first one? Who can read the first one? This one, letter A. Okay, Mariana, please.
Lindsay.
Yes.
Former account now wears chips apron.
Apron. Yes, perfect.
Apron.
Yes, apron.
What is the meaning of apron?
What's the meaning of apron? Does anyone have an idea? Anyone else? Apron. That word that I highlighted.
Aprendiz.
Not quite. Apron. Apron. I'm going to give you a clue. A hint. It's what we use when we cook. It's something we use when we cook.
¿Como mandil?
Delantal.
Exactly. Yes, just like that one. That's the word. Mandil o delantal. That's an apron. Okay. So let's translate this memoir. Shall we? It says former accountant. Former accountant. What does that mean? What is that? Former accountant. Former accountant.
Cliente de
Contador.
contador. como
Okay,
está
okay.
formándose.
Yes, you have one word right. La palabra accountant, yes, contador. But former,
It's like that he studied something related with accountant. O sea, como que es contadora, pero ahora, no sé, perdón.
no, you're don't apologize. Don't worry. No, excellent, Mariana. You were getting there. You were getting there. But it's not about studying. It's about something that it's no longer our job. So for example, right now I am a teacher, but let's imagine that before I was a teacher, I was an accountant. So I say former accountant, which would be,
But now you are a
Ex-contador.
teacher.
so which means
Contador, maybe.
former. I'm no longer an accountant. I am not longer an accountant. I am a teacher now. So what's former?
No es como que, no sería literal de formar. Yo tal vez lo pudiera interpretar un poco como que bueno, no sé qué dice que no estudia, que se formó como contadora, pero ahora está siendo un chef.
Kind of. Yes.
Trabajaba, ¿no?
Yes. Antiguo. Okay. Former means the past. Former is in past. Es en el pasado. Former significa antiguo. Antiguo contador, o sea que antes era contador o contadora, en este caso, former. Okay. Antiguo. Okay. O anterior. O ex, como lo llamamos también, por ejemplo, ex contador, former accountant, ex. Now wears chef's apron. ¿Y ahora qué significa esa parte? Entonces, now wears chef's apron. What does that mean? Now,
Ahora usa un mandil de chef.
¿cómo?
Ahora usa un mandil de chef.
Exactly. Yes. Former accountant, ex contadora, ahora utiliza o ahora viste un delantal de chef. Yes. Okay. So what do you think is the story behind this memoir of Lindsay? What would you guess the story is about? What would you guess?
Maybe she didn't find. Tal vez no le gustó.
Okay, maybe she didn't like it. Maybe she studied to be an accountant, but she didn't like it. That happens a lot, right? Have you ever heard?
Maybe she didn't find a job.
Maybe exactly. Maybe she didn't find a job, and she started like, for example, cooking as a hobby, maybe, and she liked it. She liked it even more than her career. Maybe that can happen. All right.
Or
Excellent.
maybe she wasn't comfortable with her job.
Yeah, maybe she's not comfortable with her job. Yeah, maybe she was like uncomfortable, or maybe then again, she didn't like it. That's true. That can happen, right? Perfect. Yes. Have you ever like, has that ever happened to you guys? ¿Alguna vez les ha pasado eso? Has that ever happened to you? Like, for example, you're studying something, but it's not what you like, or maybe a friend, maybe a like relative, a lo mejor algún familiar, algún amigo. Has that ever happened to you or to someone you know?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You see, that happens a lot in real life. So yes, excellent. So former accountant, ex contadora, now wears chef's apron. Ahora utiliza un delantal de chef. Perfect. Now, number 2. Joshua. Who wants to read Joshua's memoir? Joshua's memoir. Who can read it? Let me see the chat. Okay, Irvin, please. Go ahead. Irving, are you here?
It's the second Yoshiko.
Yes,
Yeah,
Yoshio.
Yoshiko.
Yes,
I
yes.
travel everywhere, saw everything sadly broke.
Yes, that's a good description. Thank you, and great pronunciation, by the way. Muy buena pronunciación. Now, Joshua, it says, traveled everywhere. What does that mean? Traveled everywhere.
Como a donde sea.
Again, otra vez, sorry.
Como a donde fuera. A cualquier lugar.
Yes, traveled everywhere. Everywhere.
Viaja a donde sea.
Kind of a todos lados, everywhere. Okay, everywhere, todos lados, todas
no.
partes. Entonces,
But now she didn't have money.
yes, that's the sad part of it, and he says it. Okay, he even says it at the end of his memoir, because it says traveled everywhere. Viajé o viajó en este caso, viajé a todo el mundo, a todas partes. Traveled everywhere, viajé a todas partes. Saw everything.
¿Vio todo?
Vi todo, exactly, vi todo. Saw everything, vi todo. Sadly broke. Again, Vanessa, otra vez. Again, please. Yes, sadly means what? Sadly.
Tristemente.
Tristemente, broke. No money. Broke.
En quiebra podría ser.
En quiebra, pobre. Sadly broke. Tristemente, pobre. Okay? Now, what would you guess the story behind this memoir is? What's the story behind it? What do you think the story behind it is?
He spent a lot of money and around his travels. I don't know.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, maybe he spent all his money, all his savings, todos sus ahorros, all his savings, traveling, viajando. He got to like know a lot of places, but now he's broke. Yes, perfect, excellent. Now next one, Tim. Who wants to read Tim's memoir? Tim's memoir. Any volunteers? Okay, perfect. Yes, go ahead.
Tim, every 10 years I reinvent myself.
Excellent. Yes, Norma. Perfect. Great pronunciation. So what does that mean? Every 10 years, every 10 years.
Cada 10 años.
Cada 10 años.
Cada 10 años, I reinvent myself.
Sí, me reinvento yo
Se
mismo.
renueva.
Me
Renuevo.
reinvento a mí mismo. Yes. Now, what do you think the story behind it is? What can be the story behind it?
He cares about himself.
Yeah, maybe he cares a lot about himself, but in a good way or in a bad way?
I think in a good way.
In a good way, yeah, maybe. How can he be reinventing himself? What do you think, what kind of changes or what kind of like things do you think he does in order to reinvent himself every 10 years?
I have an example, could be as a mental, some thoughts that he has. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay. Maybe, for example, he changed his looks, right? His appearance, maybe. Like he gets a new haircut. Or what else?
Teacher, I have a question. If I
Yes.
want to, if I want to say creencias, is
Beliefs.
okay.
Yeah, let me write it. Let me write it for you. Creencias, like religion wise, like religious. Yeah, beliefs. But also, it doesn't have to be strictly tied to religion. Okay, this can be, for example, maybe that happens a lot. Like, for example, someone here believes in like horoscopes, horoscopos, like zodiac signs, signos zodiacales.
Yes.
Yes, that's also a belief. Eso es una creencia, right? It can be some sort of like kind of like religion. Religion is also a belief. La religión también es una creencia, but zodiac signs, signos zodiacales, maybe, for example, I don't know, in like another belief, like for example, it can be also tied to our habits, a nuestros hábitos. For example, is there someone here who is vegan, or vegetarian? Vegan, vegetarian?
No.
No?
No.
No.
All carnivores here. We have a
Yes.
group of carnivores. Okay, excellent. But for example, if someone was vegan here, si alguien fuera vegano de aquí, or vegetarian, that can also be tied to beliefs. Okay? Because maybe there's like some something more psychological behind it. Okay? Yes? All good?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome. So yeah, that's beliefs. Maybe he changes his beliefs. A lo mejor cambia sus creencias, sus pensamientos. That's also another reason. Perfect. So next one, Dave. Who wants to read Dave's memoir?
Me.
Okay. Okay, Jimena? Yes.
Yes. Dave. Happily raising three beautiful kids. Exhausted.
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 Yes, exhausted. Excellent. Yes. Happily raising three beautiful kids. What does that mean? What does that mean?
That
Hap-
it's
Ajá.
exhausted.
¿Han visto mis hijos?
A ver, one at a time, please raise your hand. Levántenme la manita porque si no me chocan los audios. Okay, Mariana, what do you think happily raising three beautiful kids mean?
Que felizmente él ha cuidado de sus hijos, pero pues que está cansado, que es
Yes.
algo muy...
Exhausted. Yeah, there we go. Happily raising, felizmente criando, raising, criando, okay, o sí, pues sí, criando, cuidando. Three beautiful kids. Tres, ¿qué? Beautiful kids.
Tres hermosos niños.
Tres hermosos niños. Yes. But it says exhausted. Exhausted. Cansado, exhausto. So what do you think the story behind it means? What do you think what do you think the story behind is? Behind it is? What's the story behind Dave's memoir?
That to be a dad is a really hard job.
Yes, maybe that being a dad, and especially what? For example, is Dave maybe married or divorced?
Maybe not, because that he is exhausted. Maybe he didn't have the support of his wife.
Maybe, yeah, that can
Maybe.
happen. Yes,
Or
exactly.
maybe,
Yeah,
or maybe,
Mhm.
maybe his wife works instead of him.
That's also another good one. Yes, Irving. Yes, that can happen as well. A lot of people do that. A lot of men stay at home while women go to work. Yes, maybe he stays at home watching the kids and taking care of them while his wife goes to work. Yes, that's also another one. Romeli, yes, I saw your hand raised. Do you have another?
Yeah, Yeah, I have a question. How do you say padre soltero?
That's a good one. Yes, lo que conocemos. We also know that as padre luchón here in Mexico. Yeah, as a padre soltero would be single dad or single father. Okay, a single father. Un papá, literalmente papá soltero. Okay, a single father or single dad. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
And maybe he is, right? Maybe he is a single dad. A lo mejor él es un papá soltero, un papá de 3 niños, un papá soltero de 3 niños, and that maybe that's why he's exhausted, right? Yes?
Yeah, so for example, he
He what? Jimena, sorry, I didn't hear you. Oh, I think someone interrupted her microphone. Do you guys hear me? ¿Los demás me escuchan or is it me? ¿O yo me trabé?
Yes, no, it's Jimena.
Okay. Yeah, I got scared for a second. All right, but well, what else can you imagine? There's one that I'm still imagining. Una que yo también me imaginé. One that I imagined.
I have one.
Okay.
I think he has trillizos. How can I say that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how to say trillizos.
Trillizos would be triplets. Triplets.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe he has triplets. That's also another one that I didn't like think about it. Esa sí no la pensé. I didn't think about that one. What I thought, would you think that maybe he like he's like, for example, maybe his wife died, right? That can happen. That could have happened as well. Maybe he's single. Maybe he's a single dad because his wife died. His wife passed away. Don't you think?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe, yeah, right? That can happen as well. That can happen. So there we have another option. Maybe that's the backstory. All right, excellent. Next one, Sasha. Okay, Luis. And next one, Vanessa. Okay, Sasha?
Yes. Sasha, study hard, good degree, no job.
Relatable. That's very relatable. So what does that mean? Studied hard.
Estudia duro.
It's past tense. Studied.
Estudió duro.
Estudié, because she's talking about herself. Está hablando en primera persona, está hablando de ella misma. So studied hard, estudié duro, estudié fuerte. Good degree.
Buena carrera o licenciatura.
Yes, buena carrera, buen diploma. Degree tal cual es como un diploma, pero obviamente se refiere al título. Buen título, good degree. No job.
No tiene trabajo.
Sin trabajo, sin empleo. Yeah, that's what I said, relatable. What do you think that word, that expression that I used means? Relatable. Relatable.
se identifica.
Exactly. Que es fácil identificarse. Relatable. Como tal, pues, I don't know the exact translation. No recuerdo la traducción exacta. Relatable. Solo sé que es como relacionable, como mencionó su compañera Vanessa, que te identificas. Es identificable. Que te puedes sentir identificado con eso. Relatable. Perfect.
Teacher, can you
yes.
write the word? Can you write the word?
Okay. Yes.
How can I?
Reliable.
Okay. Can you write it?
Oh, of course. Yeah. Sorry. I thought you were just like repeating it. Sorry. Yes. Reliable. Sorry. Relatable. Reliable is confiable. Relatable.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome. Relatable. Perfect. So, what do you think the story behind Sasha is? What do you think it's her backstory? Okay,
Probably,
No, que pase, Vane, después yo.
Okay, Vane?
Sorry. Probably she focused a lot on studying, but she didn't get enough experience to get a job.
Yes, that's a good one. Excellent. Yes, excellent reason. Yeah, maybe she focused so hard on studying that she forgot to gain experience. And what do like employees like look for nowadays? Mostly experience, right? Because for example, a lot of job applications say, okay, you have to know like this kind of things, but also you have to at least have 5 years of experience, 10 years of experience, right? That's why a lot of people, like even new graduates, don't get a job because they don't have any experience, right? What else do you think it's a reason for her to don't have a job or not having a job right now? What do you think?
It's similar to Vanessa. I think that maybe there is not much work in what she studied.
Yeah, that also that can be another reason, Norma. Yes, maybe what she studied doesn't have like a big like job opportunity, right? There are not like that much jobs or employments like for what she studied. Yeah, that can happen. Remember that there are some careers where the like I don't know, like the job world isn't that big. Hmm? Right? Excellent. Yes, the job field, el campo laboral. So excellent. And last one, Vanessa, Stella, please.
Stella, the good child until I wasn't.
Okay, so what do you think that means?
O sea, el background o lo que
No,
literalmente
the
dice.
meaning, the translation
Ah,
of the memoir.
a la niña buena hasta que deje de serlo.
Exactly. The good child, la niña buena, la chica buena, until I wasn't. Hasta que ya no lo fui. Hasta que dejé de serlo. Excellent. What do you think the story behind it is?
She got tired of being the perfect girl who does everything perfect and nice.
Yeah, that can happen. Yeah, that can be a reason. Maybe she was like so polite, so like kind, gentle, and maybe people like took advantage of it, so she got tired. Yeah, that can happen. Or maybe what else?
Probably she also discovered herself, and that wasn't like a good, that didn't make a good appearance to other people.
That can happen. Yes, Vanessa. Exactly. Maybe she found herself. Yeah. She like had some years to think and to actually analyze herself and also like get to know herself, get to know herself. So at the end she could find what she really was or who she really was and express it. Yes. Monse?
Maybe she has strict parents and she had to be just in one way.
Exactly. Yeah, maybe she had a strict parents and maybe she had to like, you know, like take care of the appearance, cuidar su apariencia, yes, not being or yeah, who she really was, quien realmente era ella. Like she had to hide herself, her true self, from the rest because she had to to keep appearance. Maybe that can happen. Excellent, perfect, yes. Yes, you have really good guesses. You had really good guesses. Tuvieron adivinanzas muy buenas. Perfect. So at this point, all good? Everything understood?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. Any questions? Any doubts? Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
No.
okay. Excellent. Can we continue?
Yes.
All right. So now we're going to listen, okay? Listen to different memoirs, okay? Now it says, which memoir is each person talking about? What does that mean? Which memoir is each person talking about? No? Any ideas?
Se refiere a qué persona está hablando. Tenemos que escribir la letra de acuerdo a qué persona está hablando acerca de esa memoria.
Okay. Ajá.
Es memoria, ¿verdad? Memoria es
Yes,
memoria.
memoria is memoria. Yes, indeed. That is correct. Yeah. All right. So there we have it. Let me, oh, I
11. 2. Grammar. Avoiding repetition.
oh wait, this one's not. Let me find the correct audio, please. It's page 11 here, which is not. So unit 1, but it has to be this one. Mhm. This is the workbook audio. Last audio, maybe. Page 10. Unit 1, page 10. There we go. This one is. Okay, so there we have it. Let me
Page
just.
10. Unit 1. A great read. Lesson A. Memoirs. 1. Grammar in context. B.
Yes, there we
Listen.
go. This one's right. This one's right. Let me just share it with sound. Déjenme lo comparto con sonido. I think I didn't share it with sound at first. So there we go. You please let me know if you guys hear it. Okay, if you can guys like listen to it. Okay. So I'm going to start playing it.
Which memoir is each person talking about?
Can you guys hear it? Yes?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
excellent. So let's pay attention. I'm going to repeat it twice. Lo voy a repetir 2 veces. So please pay attention and stay focused to the activity. Okay, a la actividad. Okay? Recuerden, remember that we have to write the letters A to F. Okay, on each line. En estas líneas, on each line. A to F. In order. So let's listen.
Write the letters A to F. 1.
Like me, he seems family-oriented. He's obviously enjoying family life, as I am. But he finds it hard. Most people do. I know my sister does. She has 3 children, all under 6.
By the way, forgot to mention, olvidé mencionarlo, but it's about the people we just discussed about on exercise A. Es acerca de esta gente, okay? The letters A to F represent each one of the people here, right?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So let's keep going.
2.
Well, she obviously changed careers. A lot of people do these days. But it sounds like she took a risk by choosing a career that's not as lucrative, which is what I did too. I hope it works out for her. It did for me, but for some people it doesn't.
3.
I'd say this person worked hard in college, which most students do. But it's too bad he or she hasn't gotten any work. I know a lot of graduates who haven't. It's so discouraging.
4.
Sounds like me. I was the perfect kid. Made my bed, ate my vegetables, and my brothers never did. At college, I went wild, as a lot of kids do. Dyed my hair pink.
5.
This person clearly likes change. Actually, I'm thinking of making a big change in my life. I'm contemplating volunteering. I think it's a great idea, but my family doesn't for some reason.
6.
He must have traveled all over. I'd love to do that. I haven't been abroad once. Most of my friends haven't either. I'm saving up for a trip, and so is one of my friends. So maybe soon.
All right, so got it or one more time?
One more time, please.
One more time? Yes, of course. Let's hear it one more time then.
Page 10. Unit 1.
Listen carefully.
A great read. Lesson A. Memoirs. 1. Grammar in context. B. Listen. Which memoir is each person talking about? Write the letters A to F. 1.
Like me, he seems family-oriented. He's obviously enjoying family life, as I am. But he finds it hard. Most people do. I know my sister does. She has 3 children, all under 6.
2.
Well, she obviously changed careers. A lot of people do these days. But it sounds like she took a risk by choosing a career that's not as lucrative, which is what I did too. I hope it works out for her. It did for me, but for some people it doesn't.
3.
I'd say this person worked hard in college, which most students do, but it's too bad he or she hasn't gotten any work. I know a lot of graduates who haven't. It's so discouraging.
4.
Sounds like me. I was the perfect kid. Made my bed, ate my vegetables, and my brothers never did. At college, I went wild, as a lot of kids do. Dyed my hair pink.
5.
This person clearly likes change. Actually, I'm thinking of making a big change in my life. I'm contemplating volunteering. I think it's a great idea, but my family doesn't for some reason.
6.
He must have traveled all over. I'd love to do that. I haven't been abroad once. Most of my friends haven't either. I'm saving up for a trip, and so is one of my friends. So maybe soon.
All right, so got it? Yes? No?
Yes.
Excellent. So let's see. For example, the first one, who wants to read it? Okay, who wants to read the line and answer it? Read and answer. Any volunteers?
Letter
A. Okay, Rosa, perfect. Then Romeli, then Norma, then Itzel. Okay, perfect. Yes, keep your hands raised, please. Si mantengan las manos levantadas para que así yo los pueda ir nombrando en orden. So, Rosa, please, first.
Okay. Like me, he seems family oriented. He's obviously enjoying family life, as I am, but he finds it hard. Most people do. I know my sister does. She has 3 children, all under 6.
Excellent. And the answer?
I think it's the letter B.
Letter B, Dave. Yes. Why? Why did you pick letter B? Why did you pick Dave?
Because he's the one who's talking about kids and that it is exhausted.
Exactly. Yeah, it is exhausting to have like 3 kids and to be taking care of them. Exactly. And the opinion of the person saying it's like he seems family oriented. What do you think that means? Family oriented.
Ay, no sé, como que no sé.
No, don't worry. It's okay. Remember, don't apologize. Okay? Don't apologize. Don't say sorry about not knowing something. Recuerden, nunca se tienen que disculpar acerca de no saber algo. Never, please. Eso sí, nunca lo hagan. So, it means basically that he takes priority on his family. Que él toma como prioridad a su familia. Okay? So that's why it's family oriented. Orientado a la familia, that he bases, maybe he bases his decisions or his actions taking his family as a priority. Okay, tomando como prioridad a su familia. Okay? Yes?
Okay.
Perfect. And he says that he's enjoying family life. And the person says, as I am. But he finds it hard. he finds it hard. Especially with this, we can find the answer because Dave said it was exhausting. Okay, that he was exhausted, que estaba cansado porque es una labor precisamente cansada. No, it's not easy to be raising three kids at once, especially maybe being a single dad. Okay, so perfect. Yes. Number 2, Romeli, please. Is it Romeli or Romeli? Am I saying it? Am I pronouncing it wrong?
It's Romeli.
Romeli. Thank you very much. Yes, please. Yeah, please tell me. Por favor, díganme. Okay, excellent. So, Romeli, number 2, please.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, of course I can.
Okay, well, she obviously changed careers. A lot of people do these days, but it sounds like she took a risk by choosing a career that's not as lucrative, which is what I did too. I hope it works out for her. I did for me, but for some people it doesn't.
Okay, excellent. The answer?
I have letter A.
Letter A, which is correct. Yes, it is correct. Why? Why did you choose letter A?
Because she talks about she was an accountant, but nowadays he's a chef.
Excellent. Yes, and it says like she obviously changed careers because she was an accountant, but now she's a chef. Exactly, and she's explaining that a lot of people do that these days because maybe like what we discussed before, maybe she didn't like her career at first, her first career, and now she's, or maybe it says by choosing a career that's not as lucrative, which means not that much money or not that much of like job opportunities, right? Excellent. Thank you, Romeli. And number 3, Norma, please.
I'd say this person worked hard in college, which most students do, but it is too bad he or she hasn't gotten any work. I know a lot of graduates who haven't. It's so discouraging.
Discouraging. Yes. Okay. And the answer?
The answer is letter D.
Letter D, Sasha. Yes, correct.
Sasha.
Why did you choose Sasha?
Well, as we said before, maybe there is not much work or the work require a lot of experience on it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's great. Perfect. That's a great explanation. Excellent. Yeah, maybe that's what happens. Like, because a lot of students like focus more on like working hard on college, but then they don't get any work because sometimes like we discussed on job applications, they require a lot of experience, which obviously we don't have because we are just graduates. So yeah, it's discouraging as this person said. It is really discouraging and it's unfair at some point even. So yeah. Number 4, Itzel, please.
Sounds like me. I was the perfect kid. Made my bed, ate my vegetables, and my brothers never did. At college, I went wild, as a lot of kids do. Dyed my hair pink.
Excellent. And answer?
Is the letter F?
Letter F. Yes, correct. Stella. Why did you choose Stella? Why letter F?
First for the description, and then in the picture we can see that her hair is like an extravagant color.
Yeah, yeah, an exotic and like an exotic color, like some kind of red, orange. Yes, perfect. And yeah, exactly. Like she's saying that as the same as Stella, the person who's giving the opinion says that she was like the same, pretty much like the perfect kid, made her bed, ate vegetables, pretty much everything. but then like she just went wild. Then she found herself maybe, or she was like experiencing things, and yeah, she just got like on different like kind of like things. Perfect. Thank you very much, Itzel. And number 5, Mariana, please.
And number 5,
Yes.
this person truly likes change. Actually, I'm thinking of making a big change in my life. I'm contemplating volunteering. I think it's a great idea, but my family doesn't for some reason.
Okay, excellent.
And it's letter E.
Letter E. Tim. Why? Why did you choose Tim?
Because the paragraph says that that person likes the change, and I think it's similar like reinvent. And it talk about making a change in his life.
Perfect. Yes, excellent, Mariana. Yes, this person who's giving the like opinion, it's also talking and saying about making a big change in his life. So yeah, or her life. Excellent. Yes. And number 6, Luis, please.
Yes. He must have traveled all over. I'd love to do that. I haven't been abroad once. Most of my friends haven't either. I'm saving up for a trip, and so is one of my friends. So maybe soon.
Excellent. Yes, great pronunciation as well. And answer?
The answer is the letter C.
Letter C. Yes. Why?
Because Joshua said he loves travel, and maybe the situation sadly broke. Maybe he's saving up for a trip.
Pretty much, yes. And also the person saying that he or she would love to like go abroad because he has never been abroad, not even once. So he's saving up for a trip with his friends. Okay, well, one of his friends. So maybe soon he will also be beginning to travel around the world. Okay, he will soon begin to experience this that Joshua has already experienced. Right? Excellent. Perfect. So, any questions, guys? ¿Alguna duda, alguna pregunta de momentos aquí with this exercise? With the memoirs?
Me, what is themes?
Which one? Where? ¿Dónde?
The number 1.
Number
The
1.
sentence. Themes.
Seems. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yes, seems. Any ideas? The rest of you?
Parecer.
Exactly. Yes, Norma. Parecer, es el verbo parecer. He seems, él parece como orientado a la familia. He seems family oriented. ¿Ok? Él parece orientado a la familia. ¿Vale?
Yes, thank you.
You're very welcome. Any other questions? ¿Alguna otra duda? ¿Alguna otra pregunta? También recuerden, vocabulario, it's also important. Yes, vocabulary is very important as well. Okay? Yes, Romeli? Yes.
Yeah, what means discouraging?
Discouraging. That's a good word. Any ideas? The rest of you? Any ideas? Discouraging?
Desanimar.
Yes. It's so discouraging. Es muy desanimador. ¿De acuerdo? Discouraging es como que nos da... Discouraging es desanimado. Discouraging. ¿Vale? Desalentador. Esa es la palabra como tal. Desalentador. Es desalentador. All right?
Yes, thank you.
You're very welcome, por supuesto. So, all good? ¿Todo bien?
Yes.
Excellent, excelente. So, got it? Everything? Yes?
Yes.
Can we continue?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're going to finish up with this. Vamos a terminar con esto. Let's finish up with this part, which says, discuss the questions below. Do you agree? We're going to talk in, not pairs because we don't have like that much time. Ya no nos queda tanto tiempo. This was supposed to be an activity on maybe on breakout rooms. Tal vez esta pudo haber sido una actividad en los breakout rooms, pero no nos va a dar tanto tiempo. We don't have that much time left. So we're just going to discuss like in groups, okay? En forma grupal. So let's see. For example, which memoir writer in your view seems happiest? Raise your hand. Remember, raise your hand to give your opinion. So which one of this do you think seems happiest and why? You have to also give your opinion about why. Why do you think he or she seems happiest? Any volunteers? Okay, Irvin, perfect.
Maybe the letter A, because she discovered her how do you say real career, maybe
real career, real passion, yes.
Real passion, like the test D says. Now we're chef's apron.
Chef's apron, excellent. Okay. Does the rest agree? For example, Romeli, do you agree with Irving? Do you think letter A is the happiest?
I don't know. I think also Tim.
Okay, why Tim?
Because he was, I don't know. I think he likes the change and he enjoyed his life. I don't know.
Oh, that's good. Yes, excellent. Yes, Romeli. Yeah, maybe he just likes change. Le gusta el cambio, and that's maybe why he's happy because he's always reinventing himself. So he's never the same person. So that's why he's maybe happy because he's always like improving. Let's say it. Like for example, he's better than his version like of 10 years before. Like every 10 years, he's better and better. He's just becoming better. So that makes us happy. Great. Kayla, what do you think?
I think other person is Stella.
Okay.
Yes, because Stella reinvents herself
Okay,
and she changed her ideologies or beliefs.
Yes.
And she changed her way of thinking, and I think that it's happy because changed the personality.
Yeah, because maybe she found herself, her true self. And that makes us really happy because sometimes that's everything we're like looking for and we're aiming to, that we are trying to find ourselves and discover who we really are and what we really like. Excellent, Kayla. And finally, Jimena.
Yes, for example, for me, I think I am happy for Joshua.
Joshua, okay?
Joshua. Because he travels a lot to the place he likes, but at the same time, not because he will be poor for traveling so much.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But sometimes we can argue that, for example, okay, why would we need money when we have memories, right? Well, obviously, besides the romantic part of like, obviously we need to eat and we need basics, so we need money. But pretty much like if you have that much memories as maybe Joshua has, because he has traveled like to a lot of places, he has been to a lot of places, so maybe he has a lot of stories, a lot of like things that has happened to him, maybe a lot of like souvenirs from all of his like little adventures and like and all of his travels. So right, maybe he has a lot of like good memories, right? Excellent. And Dalila, finally, because we are running out of time.
I think it's Estela because now she can do whatever she wants, and maybe that is the reason why she looks so happy.
That's true, Dalila. Yes, she now can do whatever she wants or whatever she pleases, what she really wants, not what other people tells her to do or like how to act or how to behave. she acts, behaves, and like she is who he really wants to be. Perfect. Yes. So, got it? ¿Todos bien hasta acá? All good? Yes? No? Questions?
Yes. No.
All good?
Not
¿Todo
sure.
bien?
Yes.
All good. Excellent. So we're going to leave it here, guys. Lo vamos a dejar hasta aquí, chicos. We're still missing this part, which I'm a little concerned. But don't worry. We're going to work a lot faster next time. I'm pretty sure. Next class, we're going to work a lot faster. This time because we were just like preparing everything. Okay, so this is the first class we have, so I'm not worried. I'm like really confident that we're going to keep working faster and better. So all good. So any questions?